Are you anxious? Stressed? Mind racing? Do you have trouble sleeping? Are you looking for healthy ways to cope? Join Spiwe Jefferson, certified mindfulness practitioner and lawyer, and learn to apply mindfulness meditation to the challenges of everyday life. Harness the power of mindfulness meditation to live and work to your highest and best purpose, starting with just 5 minutes a day.
Well, Happy New Year and welcome to Mindful in 5, where we learn how to apply mindfulness and meditation to the challenges of everyday life for people with no time, perhaps like you still. It is the beginning of the year, and this is that time where many people are reflecting on their lives and lifestyles and things they would like to do differently in this new year. My name is Spiwe Jefferson, and to help you with that today, we are launching the Mindful in 5 Jedi Mind Tricks. Tricks you can play on your body and your mind to transform your life for the better, however you define better. If you have ever tried to eliminate a bad habit or acquire a new one, you know how difficult that is. According to Forbes, 50% of people make New Year's resolutions every year, and that includes weight loss, quitting smoking, saving money, but something like 80% of these resolutions don't even make it beyond January. According to a research study at Scranton University, only 19% of individuals actually keep their resolutions. So, why do resolutions fail? One reason is that the calendar date is an arbitrary reason to change your habits. In an article in Psychology Today, psychotherapist Amy Morin says that according to the trans-theoretical model of change, there are 5 basic stages human beings pass through before creating a change in their life. Total coincidence with Mindful in 5. She said 5. And those are pre-contemplation. This is where perhaps you deny having a problem, but your friends and family might think otherwise. Stage 2, contemplation. This is where you weigh the pros and the cons of changing. Stage 3, preparation. You start taking steps in preparation for the change that you want. Step 4, you change your behavior. And step 5 is maintenance. Now that I've changed my behavior, I actually have to maintain it for the long term. If we go back to the Forbes statistics, we can infer that 80% of the people who make New Year's resolutions haven't gone through steps 1 through 3, pre-contemplation, contemplation, and preparation, such that they just happen to be ready to take action on January the 1st in any given year. No wonder so many of us fail at our resolutions, right? So, what to do? If you're one of the 19% who successfully achieve their resolutions, congratulations. You are rocking it. Keep doing what you're doing and don't stop. If you are one of the masses who fail by the end of January, consider embracing the first Mindful in 5 Jedi Mind Trick. Ditch your New Year resolutions. One of the fundamental concepts of mindfulness meditation is the notion that you are not your body and you are not your mind. You have the ability to observe both. And in meditation, you are encouraged to unplug from your 5 senses, go within, interiorize your focus, and watch your breath, watch your mind, and allow your higher consciousness to make intentional observations and decisions. But the body and the mind can be powerful allies against your efforts to improve yourself. Hence, the Mindful in 5 Jedi Mind Trick series aims to help you think differently about your New Year's resolutions, conquer bad habits, and establish the ones you want. At the foundation of all your change, I invite you to introspect as to what you have done in the past, when it was derailed and why it was derailed, and for the things that worked, when it worked and why it worked. If year after year you develop resolutions or adapt the same resolutions in January that you had the year before, and you're off the wagon before the end of January or maybe by the end of March, don't keep doing what you've been doing. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting what you've been getting. So if you don't like what you've been getting, be honest about what has and hasn't worked, and don't beat yourself up about it, right? Because we are mindfully observing without judgment. Give yourself permission to do something different. Don't make resolutions just because it's the beginning of the year and it's what you've always done. Free yourself from the pressure. If there is something that you really want to change, take time to think deeply about what you really want and why. You can walk yourself through the 5 stages people go through to change. You can find the link in to that article in the notes for this podcast or pod video. If you have the Mindful in 5 book, where's my book? Yes. If you have the Mindful in 5 book, take a look at Dawn Chapter 3, Your True Desire. The 5-day, 5-minute meditations in that short chapter will help you through the thought process of thinking about what do you really want. And as I said, that chapter is called, let's see if you can see it, Your True Desire. That is Dawn Chapter 3. So to recap, if you are one of the 19% of people who succeed at resolutions, keep at it. If your resolutions fail, ditch them. Instead, start by evaluating what you really want for yourself this year and think about why. The more compelling your why, the more likely it is that any change you embark on will be successful. If you've enjoyed this episode, rate it and share it with someone who could use this strategy. Check out the recommended chapter in the Mindful in 5 book and use those 5-day, 5-minute meditations to help you along your journey. If you don't have the book, you can pick up an unsigned copy at Amazon.com. It's called Mindful in 5. Or you can pick up a signed copy at spewajefferson.com/store. Rate this episode and share it with someone who could use this strategy. Until next time, this is Spewa saying, be mindful and be well.
Thank you for listening to Mindful in 5. If you enjoyed it, follow and rate it on your favorite podcast platform or on trustpilot.com. Get your copy of the book Mindful in 5 from Amazon.com or mindfulin5.com today. Visit mindfulin5.com to download sample chapters of the book, watch videos, connect with the Mindful in 5 community on social media, and more. Until next time, be mindful and be well.